Welcome to today's cryptocurrency news. Cryptocurrency prices today.
Today, the cryptocurrency market saw a slight decrease in prices across the board. On May 8, the price of Bitcoin, BTC, to Tether, USDT, dropped by 5.26% to $27,388.11. The price of Ethereum, ETH, to Tether, USDT, dropped by 4.28% to $1830.97, and the price of Binance Coin, BNB, to Tether, USDT, dropped by 3.49% to $312.3.
Latest news.
Binance successfully processes all pending BTC withdrawals. Binance, one of the world's leading cryptocurrency exchanges, has just successfully processed all pending Bitcoin withdrawal transactions. The company expressed its appreciation for the patience of its user base during the temporary suspension and is actively taking steps to ensure similar issues are avoided in the future. This action is designed to maintain user trust and ensure a smooth platform experience. Tencent-backed Everledger collapses amid lack of funding. Report. Australian blockchain company Everledger has entered insolvency proceedings after failing to secure new funding, resulting in all employees being given layoff notices. Despite being backed by major investors such as Tencent, the company failed to make its latest funding round happen. Everledger founder Lian Kemp stated that the company had to take this decision to protect the interests of shareholders. Despite the closure of some blockchain-based supply chain companies, the concept is still thriving in some parts of the world. Australian blockchain company Everledger has entered insolvency proceedings after failing to secure new funding, resulting in all employees being given layoff notices. Despite being backed by major investors such as Tencent, the company was unable to make its latest funding round happen. Despite the closure of some blockchain-based supply chain companies, the concept is still thriving in some parts of the world. Everledger founder Lian Kemp stated that the company had to take this decision to protect the interests of shareholders. Everledger, a blockchain-based supply chain tracking company, has entered insolvency proceedings due to the failure of its latest funding round. Despite being backed by major investors such as Tencent, the company was unable to secure the necessary funds. All employees were given layoff notices and the company was placed into voluntary administration. Despite the closure of some blockchain-based supply chain companies, the concept is still thriving in some parts of the world. Everledger founder Lian Kemp stated that the company had to take this decision to protect the interests of shareholders. Bitcoin options: how to play it when BTC price moves up or down 10%. Bitcoin traders have the opportunity to profit from increased volatility in the Bitcoin market, with a strategy known as the reverse short iron butterfly. This allows investors to benefit from a strong move on either side of the market, with a maximum payout of 0.337 BTC. With the US government debt discussion and signs of stress in the banking sector, a 10% move in 50 days is possible. Ripple's tussle against SEC to cost the firm $1,000,000, CEO Garlinghouse says. Report. Ripple, a blockchain company, is expected to face legal costs of up to $2 million due to their legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The SEC sued Ripple in 2020 for the unregistered sale of XRP tokens worth $1.3 billion. Ripple has opened a regional headquarters in Dubai and distanced itself from XRP, which powers some of their products. A judgment on the SEC case is expected in the next 3 to 6 weeks, and the outcome of the case could have an impact on the XRP token price. Block demand leads to fee spike as Bitcoin-based Memecoins flourish. Bitcoin transaction fees have surged to 2-year highs as the demand for block space increases due to the rising popularity of the Ordinals protocol and Bitcoin request for comment (BRC20) tokens. Over 11,000 tokens have been issued on Bitcoin, with a cumulative market capitalization of $1.6 billion, and the network is seeing a huge increase in Bitcoin velocity. This surge in adoption has caused some problems, such as Binance pausing Bitcoin withdrawals, but is seen by some analysts as a sign of network adoption. Liechtenstein plans to accept Bitcoin for payments to state, Prime Minister says, report. Liechtenstein is planning to offer citizens the option to pay for government services with Bitcoin, BTC. The crypto received as payment will be exchanged for Swiss francs, the country's national currency. The European Union is introducing the markets in crypto assets, MiCA, regulation, which could draw crypto firms to the region. Liechtenstein is not a member of the EU, but is part of the European Economic Area, EA. Prime Minister Daniel Risch did not specify a timeline for the payment option, but did indicate that the country's multi-billion-dollar annual savings may be entrusted to crypto in the future. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong heads to UAE for strategic developments. Coinbase is expanding its presence in the UAE, with CEO Brian Armstrong and VP of International Business Development Nana Murugesan visiting the region for strategic developments. The exchange is working with Abu Dhabi global market regulators for licensing and availability for Coinbase International Exchange, and is seeking additional licenses and partnerships with Dubai's Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority. With the rapid adoption of crypto and Web3 in the UAE, Coinbase is engaging with policymakers, regulators, partners, and clients in the region. The exchange is also looking to move offshore due to the lack of clarity on crypto regulations in the US. Fear and Greed Index Daily Update. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index stands at 60, indicating a high level of optimism among cryptocurrency investors. This level of greed has decreased from 64 to 50 the past day and has been oscillating between 53 and 50 throughout the last week. The Fear-Greed Index is measured from 0 to 100, with 0 representing extreme fear and 100 representing extreme greed. Today's reading of 60 signals that investors are feeling confident in the crypto market. Meme coin trading volume surges to 2-year high, signals caution for Bitcoin bulls. Last week, the crypto market saw a surge in trading volume for meme coins, or cryptocurrencies originating from internet memes. This speculative mania was led by Pepecoin, Pepe, a frog-themed token launched only 3 weeks ago that quickly rose to a market cap of over $1 billion. This frenzied activity is reminiscent of previous Bitcoin market tops, and could be a sign of an upcoming bearish reversal in the leading cryptocurrency. Despite the weakening of the dollar index, Bitcoin is still trading near $27,970. Defending against SEC to cost Ripple $1 CEO Brad Garlinghouse says. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse announced that the company has spent $200 million defending itself against a lawsuit brought by the United States Securities Exchange Commission, SEC. He also expressed regret about the U.S. falling behind in the regulatory progress of the United Arab Emirates and the European Union. A decision from the judge is expected sometime in the next 3 to 6 months. Ripple is committed to working with the SEC to create a clear regulatory framework for crypto and blockchain to ensure that good actors stay within the rules of the road.
Thank you for watching today.
I wish all of you the best of luck in making profitable investments in cryptocurrency. May you have the knowledge and insight to make wise decisions, and may your investments bring you great returns.